Namaskar. Welcome to the first session of this International C20 seminar on Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, and our sub-theme is Dharma. I'm very happy to have a very esteemed panel from various faiths here. So we will begin with the introduction of all the esteemed speakers. Ms. Sofia Strill-Rever, a spiritual activist and teacher, is an award-winning author, a public speaker, and the French biographer of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. She co-authored 4 books with him, which have been translated into over 20 languages. At the invitation of the Permanent Mission of India at the United Nations, she spoke at the UN Geneva in 2017, 2020, 2021, as well as 2022. She is the founding president of Be the Love, a transformational program of heart and mind awakening. She is also an expert in mantra therapy or healing by mantras. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Sofia Strill-Rever. Ms. Sinu Joseph, an author and a TEDx speaker, she is a key figure in India's menstrual health movement. She has made remarkable contributions by exploring the ancient science behind the indigenous menstrual practices and presenting the Bharatiya perspective on menstruation. Ritu Vidya, Ancient Science Behind Menstrual Practices, is authored by her. The animation film Maitri on menstruation has reached over 4 million adolescent girls in government schools. She is the co-founder and managing trustee of Maitri Speaks, actively involved with the Forward Foundation. She has played leadership roles in healthcare, women's health and safety, native sciences and culture, rural development, and urban civic issues. Her book, Woman and Shabrimala, The Science Behind Restrictions, is written from a woman's perspective, explaining the nature of the temple through India's traditional knowledge systems, such as Tantra and Agama Shastra. Welcome, Ms. Sinu Joseph. Please put your hands together and welcome her. Haji Sayyid Salman Chishti is born among the Chishti Sufi family of Ajmer Sharif, whose lineage goes back all the way to the holy prophet of Islam, Hazrat Sayyidina Muhammad, through his blessed grandson, Hazrat Sayyidina Imam Hussain. He is the 26th generation hereditary custodian through his Chishti family of the Blessed Dargah Ajmer Sharif, Sufi shrine of the 11th century Sufi Grand Master teacher, Hazrat Khwaja Moinuddin Hasan Chishti. As a founding member of the Chishti Foundation, he actively engages in researching and writing about Sufi traditions, participating in international conferences on interfaith dialogue, and representing the Chishti Sufi order worldwide. He represented the Chishti Sufi order in countries as diverse as Al-Hijaz, Arabian Peninsula, Egypt, Turkey, Morocco, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Singapore, USA, UK, Greece, Bosnia, Iran, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Indonesia, Sri Lanka, Nepal, China, and Hong Kong. We heartily welcome Haji Salman Chishti ji. Swami Madhu Pandit Das is a spiritual leader and the president of ISKCON Bengaluru. He is also a humanitarian who has been actively involved in programs like Akshay Patra that provide free midday meal to children studying in government schools. Currently, Akshay Patra, in partnership with the government and support from philanthropists, feeds 1.6 million children across 8 states and 18 locations in India. He designed the first centralized kitchen of Akshay Patra to provide midday meals to underprivileged children in the government schools of Bengaluru rural district during July 2000. He obtained his BTech degree from IIT Bombay before dedicating his life to serving ISKCON. He has also been awarded the Padma Shri on the 67th Republic Day by the Government of India. International Gandhi Peace Award in 2019 was also awarded to him for marking a remarkable 3 billion plus meals. We welcome Swami Madhu Pandit Das ji. Dr. Dhammapiya is the founder and chairman of the Bahujan Hitaya Educational Trust and Dhamma Deepa Foundation. He is also the Secretary General of International Buddhist Confederation and is also the Secretary General of the Northeast India Buddhist Sangha Council. Apart from holding these prestigious posts, he is also the Associate Professor and Principal MMD College, Tripura. He has also actively participated, representing India in many national and international seminars, conferences, and workshops, symposiums in India and abroad since 1994. Keeping in view the natural environment of Northeast, he is working towards a model where the students of schools under the trust understand and practice the conservation of nature by creating community forests, preserving sources of pure water, promoting organic agriculture, and leading simple lifestyles for sustainability. We welcome Dr. Dhamma Piyaji also. Our theme is Dharma. Many times Dharma is translated as religion or a set of do's and don'ts or certain values or duties. In Sanatan Vedic Dharma, the word Dharma means that which upholds, which binds, which integrates, which unites. And that which is uniting all of us, as we saw even in the inaugural session, is that infinite consciousness in every one of us. My master Swami Chinmayanand used to say that Dharma means the law of being. That because of which a thing is what it is, without which it will not be what it is. Like the dharma of fire is heat and light. Same way, what is that which is in each of us, without which we will not be who we are? That is the essential life, that is the essential consciousness. And that is one in all of us. That vision of oneness is what Sanatana Vedic Dharma propounds, and that is the source of even this beautiful maxim of the Upanishads, Vasudha Eva Kutumbakam. The Upanishads speak about it, that wherever we see duality, wherever we see differences, there is death. Mrityosa mrityum apnoti ya iha nana eva pashyati. So here we are to see the oneness. And we have our esteemed speakers from different faiths, so that all of us can come together and coexist. A lot of violence happens today because the differences are emphasized and strengthened, and the coexistence of another faith, somebody who does not believe in my belief systems, is not valued enough. So here we are to see the oneness in all different faiths, to entertain a dialogue, to begin this conversation of appreciating each other, of coexisting. The philosophy that has been always there from the East of live and let live. That philosophy, to emphasize that, so that even those elements who entertain fanaticism slowly fall into the line, and all of us can build a more harmonious, sustainable, inclusive world based on the oneness. So our session today will proceed in this way. Each speaker will have 15 minutes to speak. All of the speakers can use the podium on that side. The first monitor will also have a timer in the interest of the agenda that we have for the whole day. There are various sessions, so we would request the speakers to stick to the time. At 13 minutes, there will be a beep that will go on so that you know that there are 2 more minutes left, and you can summarize or conclude the sharing that you are doing. And so at the end of this, each of the speakers would be sharing their thoughts, and we would be concluding at the end of this. So we would start with a session by Ms. Sofia Strill Revere.